Hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. We are going to do this rainbow sign. It says, love, be yourself, shine bright, accept all, listen deeply, and respect. We are going to put this on a Unique in the Creek ring board. We are using this heavily fold white mesh with, we want it bright, y'all, the rainbow ribbon and that bright yellow. Good morning. That's what we're using. So let me bring y'all down so that we can get started. Trying to find my, oh, you know what I did? I remembered the last time I was cleaning, I put these in the container of ribbon trash and I accidentally threw them away. I'm glad I remembered. Hello, everybody. So we are going to do this. Let me bring everybody down and over. Good morning. Are you sore, y'all? Listen, I am so sore. So I took my grandson Monk to the skating rink yesterday. And when I was getting ready, I wasn't going to skate, y'all. Look, let me just bring y'all up. I wasn't going to skate. Okay. I was just going to take him and mom. Me and mom were going to sit there and just hang out, eat, watch him skate. We're getting out of the car. And he's like, you're skating, right? I was like, no, I'm just watching. He's like, but who's going to skate with me? I was like, oh man, nothing like a guilt trip from your 9-year-old grandson. So I skated. And we were out there skating. And this little boy falls in front of me. I go to swerve. I see another little kid coming in. And the next thing I know is I'm trying to get off the floor. I remember my feet going up and me just slamming to the ground. So my knee is messed up. My side is messed up. My elbow, if you can see, it's got a big egg on it. You may not be able to see it on the camera, but it's got a big egg on it. I was like, I'm too old for this. I'm way too old. So I couldn't even get it. You know how you fall and you try to get up quickly so that you can see if anybody's looking at you and who caught it on video. I couldn't even get up. I was like slowly trying to get up. I crawled to the carpet. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Never again. Never again. All right. So we're going to use that sign. Story time is over. But I will share a little bit about what's going on with me after the live. But let's have fun and do this live. And we'll go in from there. At least I missed both kids. I got the brunt of it all. I got the brunt. And yeah, I'm hurting, y'all, real bad. So for this one, we are going to go from that very inside hole to the outside. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't break anything. Because this is a 12-inch sign, but you can't use the inside holes because you may still see the zip tie. Okay, so we are going from the inside hole to the inside of the board, and then we will zip tie it that way. Right now, we're going to leave them open because I need to add my mesh. So the mesh I cut at 25 inches. My ribbon tails, good morning, I cut at 14 inches. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our ribbon tails going because we're going to add it the same time as our mesh. So I put one right over the other, fold it in half, find our middle, and then just scrunch those two inside pieces together, just like that. And now we're ready to put our mesh on with our ribbon. Okay, so we're using a 25-inch piece of mesh. I'm just going to take this, hold it down, and we're going to scrunch right down the middle. Okay, just like that. Now, when we go to put it on our board, I'm going to angle it outwards. Hold on, where am I at? And we're only doing every other. So we only need 8 pieces of mesh. Okay, so when I'm putting it down in there, we're going to put it just like this. And then once we get our ribbon on there, I'm going to start angling the mesh outwards. Hey. Just like this. I believe Unique in the Creek has all of these supplies. I did not get mine from there because I've had these for a minute. Okay, now when we do this, we're going to tighten it and we're going to pull our zip tie toward the middle of the board. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to take our mesh, kind of bring it out as much as we can. Now, when we get the other mesh in there, that will kind of hold it in place as well. Okay. So that's kind of what we're looking for. So we only need one roll of mesh because we're working with a 12-inch sign. I know it's gorgeous mesh. Okay, so we're skipping one, going to the next. Let's get our ribbon tails going. So I need 8 pieces of mesh, 8 tails of each of the ribbons you're using. If y'all float my boat, I'd appreciate it. I've already cut the rest of these, or I've already folded the rest of these. So, okay. So you can see I'm pulling this piece out so that we can tuck this one in. So try to bring as much of that mesh around as I can. Good morning. I don't think we're doing a bow on this one. Okay, see how I just kind of tucked that in, and now this mesh is going to hold, it kind of sticks to itself and kind of stays there, if that makes sense. So mesh is 25 inches. You could probably do it, you know, at 20 inches if you wanted. Ribbon tails are at 14 inches. Decided to update while you were driving to work. Oh no. The nerve. So I know it's going to look a hot mess while I'm trying to put all this on, but just wait to the end. Trust the process. Can you see the board through the mesh? No, ma'am. I'll hold it up close here in just a second. Let me get this piece on. Okay, so bring in this piece. Down. Okay, so you cannot see the board through that mesh. This is the heavily fold white. But see how that mesh is sticking to itself and holding it out? You're welcome. Now there is, if I was to probably use just a regular white or regular yellow, you might be able to see the board through it because they are a little bit thinner. But it would just really depend on the mesh you're using. This is a heavily fold mesh and you're not going to see anything through it. And I'm using a big enough piece of mesh so when I bring it down, it's hiding that board. Looks all bubbly, like some champagne. Morning, good morning. This wreath is available if anybody would like it. So it'll be 70 plus shipping. You can just shoot me a message, but I will get it listed after the live. It's a lot of mesh going in that zip tie, so just handle it gently. You caught me twice in 1 week. Yay. Did I see Angie's Scarecrow? I did not. I did not. What was I doing last night? I was working last night. Well, I work every night. It was adorable. I'm sure it was. I am sure it was. Did you do anything about the leaves on the... No, I have not. I have not yet. Maybe I'll work on that. I'm trying to catch up on projects. I've got like 2 dragons here I need to prep for. So I'm like, I need to finish up these projects before I lose my mind. Thanks for floating my boat. Dragons. She was doing the Michelle, let's just wing it. Sometimes that's the best way to do it. Just wing it, y'all. What's the worst that's going to happen? You have to undo a zip tie. Oh, Candy, I don't know what you're saying, girlfriend. The white looks like clouds. Can you give us a hint on the big announcement? I don't have a big announcement. I've just had, you know, kind of just a lot of people asking. I mean, as most as y'all of y'all can tell, I have, you know, acting a little different, not being my perky self. So I just thought I'd fill you in on what's going on and why I'm not feeling my normal perky self. So this will be the one and only time that I talk personal with y'all. Which holes are you using? I am using the very inside hole going to the inside of the board. So I'm not using the set of holes I would normally use. I'm using the very inside going to the outside. Good morning, good morning. Tuck it in. Wish I could tuck in my fat the way I tuck in that mesh. Right? All right, last piece going in. I'm trying to spread the waters there. Is Linda late? Late Linda. She got a new nickname. Thanks, Joan. All right, last set. I could never tell you ain't perky. Oh, I forgot to put that zip tie in. Donna, you need to put your phone on silent. Don't let them call you while I'm live. Put that phone on silent. Hello, where do you get the board from? Uniqueinthecreek.com. All right, let's tuck these two pieces in. Go. Oh, look, I always tell y'all, cut your frays, don't pull them. And here I am just pulling away. All right. Zip tie gun tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. I know it looks funky right now, right? Like, what the heck you doing, girlfriend? Trust the process. Trust me. Hey, hey. Oh, I forgot my water. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to actually leave my tails where they're at. So we're going to find the top and the bottom. It is the heavily fold white mesh. So top, bottom. So and you can see I've tried to color coordinate my pipe cleaner. So I've got red up here and I have purple down there. This is a 12-inch sign. After you're live, I have a quick question. Yes, I will be here working all day. All day, I'll be here. Okay, so we've got our top set of holes, our bottom set, so we always know exactly where middle is. And just putting those. Lynn, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm just going right back over. Here, I'll show you. Right back over. Oh, well, I thought I was, but it's fine. Over that middle. And then we're just going to give it a couple little twists. Nothing much. I guess I can try to do it. No, I can't. Because I don't want it tight until we, Susan, she just trying to get me to say it again so she can make fun of how I said it. That's all she doing. Hello, I am in Middle Tennessee. I'm going to fix that one and we're going to go right over, directly over that zip tie. Okay, so I'm still not tightening it down completely. So now I want to see what our tails are going to do. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Get back over here. Now, should we, I don't know, should we add a bow? I don't know that we need to. If we do, it would should be a very simple bow.
So for instance, my 7-year-old friend is playing Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
So when I turn 13, he'll still be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys make me wait until I'm teen so I can play any games I have to learn.
Mm-hmm. And you'll thank us for it later. He's telling me he has a younger friend playing a game that we don't allow him to play. And when he can finally play, that kid will still be younger than him.
I don't know why his parents let him play it. I don't think his mom knows he plays it.
I don't know. Y'all kids try to get away with things you shouldn't. Look how pretty that is.
Is that for Pride Month?
Yes.
Isn't that the month of the... I'm not going to say it, but...
Go play, please. Okay, I'm going to tighten that down. Yeah, there's just certain games a 9-year-old shouldn't be playing. And he just doesn't understand why some kids get to and some don't. Because I ain't the grandmother. If they's my grandkids, they wouldn't be playing neither. So there you go. Should I add a bow? So this is one that will definitely fit between two doors, because it only ends up being like right, oh, hold on, let me back it up, right at about 3 inches. So this one would definitely fit between two doors. Okay. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, maybe next week, I'll show you how to do it on a work frame and get it big, 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 big. Now, if we do a bow, it would be just probably a 1 loop on each side, probably about right here, because I don't want to cover up the words. So if we did a bow, it would be just 1 loop. Let me pick a color. What color 1 loop bow would y'all add? If you were going to add a bow. Trying to see if those blues match. Do you have this sign in stock? I do not. You can probably get it from Unique in the Creek or Craft Outlet or all the things. It definitely does not need a bow, y'all. But if you want to put a bow, I'm showing you where you can put it. What about the red glitter? Do I have a purple glitter? Why, yes, I do. We have a purple. I have a yellow glitter, but I don't want to use yellow again. And I don't have the right green, y'all. So it's purple or red. Do I have an orange? I'm not really an orange person. Ah, I do have an orange. I have the orange glitter. Should we throw in an orange? So now your choices are red, purple, and orange. Red, purple, or orange. I have a red, I have a purple. A lot of people are a lot of people are saying that, and now they're like, orange now. Orange. I really like that orange. Not usually an orange person, but anything glitter, I'm good with. So we'll just do a regular, and we're just gonna do one loop, y'all. That's what I'm thinking. Don't need anything big. And we'll just do a 6-inch loop. You like the orange? Be getting more kits soon? I don't know. I don't know. Cut off this excess. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I can't keep up with another business. No way. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm not an orange person either. So I would kind of put it kind of right there. So you can see it goes up in the middle where there's actually no writing, no words. Okay, so just something, a little something, something. Just to add another pop of color. It's not taken away from the sign. It's not overly big, so it's not distracting. Anything like that. Now, would I personally put a bow if it was going on my door on a big sign with a wreath like this? No, I would not. But it does, like Deidre says, it adds just a little something, something, without being too distracting. But I would not add it if this was going on my door. Does that make sense? So there you go. Now I still have to move, some of these ribbons around. I'll do that when I get it hung up, so they can all sit pretty. Sit putty, sit putty. You're not sure now? But just have it, kind of off at an angle. I'm not one to have my bows generally straight on, usually, but it just depends on what kind of look you're going for. But it does add just a little something, something. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk just a minute. It kind of just, because I've been getting a lot of messages, I've been getting a lot of emails. What's wrong with you? Something's going on. You're not your normal self. So if you've been watching me for a while, and this is going to be short and sweet. If you've been watching me for a while, y'all know that I was diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis at 25 years old. So I have been on Motrin for over 30 years trying to manage the pain that the VA put me on the Motrin years ago. So fast forward to last year. So I've been managing it with just Motrin, right? But it affects every joint in my body is arthritic. So some days I really struggle just to get out of bed. Last year, I was having problems with my eyes. They were bloodshot red, trying to figure out what it was. Well, ended up going to the ER because I just felt like total poo. Blood pressure was over 200. So blood pressure medicine, right? Fast forward to this year, blood in the stool, colonoscopy, CAT scan, diagnosed with Crohn's. So now I have another autoimmune disease I'm trying to manage. New medications, nausea, vomiting, just trying to get used to the new medications I'm on. So, I've gone, I think this is about my second day where I feel almost normal, not quite, but I'm getting there. Last week and even the previous weekend into this past weekend, I was just poo. So, what kind of, we all struggle. We're all small business owners, most of us. And most of the time it's just us running our businesses, right? So we do it the best we can. I can't always, even though I try, I can't always get orders out the next day, but I bust my butt to try to do that. But I haven't been able to lately. And that's why I got an email over the holiday weekend, Memorial weekend. Actually, I got several from one person. And it was one of those weekends I decided I wasn't working. I wasn't opening up my phone. I wasn't doing anything business related. I was just being with family. Come Monday, I responded to the emails 4 or 5 times. She couldn't get the link. She couldn't do this, couldn't do that, even though I had sent them to her repeatedly. She then responds that I am the worst business owner and I hope I get fired one day. Okay, bye. So, my response was like, just be nice, y'all. Just be nice. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what struggle they're struggling with that day. And although I hide it, and I think I hide it pretty well, I can usually fake being okay for a minute. Sometimes you can see those people that truly know me. They know I'm not all right. They can tell by watching my live. But some people truly don't know, and they don't care. They want what they want when they want it. And I've just not been able to deliver that lately. So I will apologize. If you've sent an email, I haven't responded. I've responded to all of them now. But if I didn't respond to them as quickly as you would like, I am only one person. I run this whole business by myself. And I do have other commitments, like I have the VIP group and those kinds of things. So y'all just remember that small business owners are typically only one person, maybe two if they have their spouse helping them. I don't. It's just me. So be kind. Just be kind. That's my message here. Just be nice. You don't know what anybody is going through. Right now, I am fighting it. And yesterday's fall really aggravated it because now that I'm on Crohn's, and it's so bad, one of the ulcers is so bad that it's almost going through my colon. So if it goes through my colon, then I'm really in trouble. So we've stopped all NSAIDs. So now I have nothing to manage my pain, which is kind of exacerbating everything else because now I don't have any pain relief. So it's just one thing after another. So just be nice. I come on here, I give y'all free content, answer your questions, and do all the things that I can. But if I can't be present, I'll be present the next day or in a few hours. Right now, I'm going to go get something to calm my tummy down before I hurl on y'all. So that's it. Y'all have an amazing day. Tomorrow, I will be live on Unique in the Creek at 10 o'clock. So if you want to watch me over there, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'll be over there at 10 o'clock tomorrow. All right. So if I don't see you tomorrow, y'all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. All right. Bye, y'all.